sure you guys own that.
Man, no, I have a little bit of knowledge when it comes to all this stuff.
I feel like you're violating
Have it out.
streaming.
What? Right, so, Coots, we're gonna be
Touched my
fast
butt.
roping from the helicopter, so just form 2 lines. So form 2 lines behind Coots and Connor.
Schmidt, interrogative.
Coots and
Who are the
Yo.
fire team leaders, and what fire team should I associate with?
Coots,
What?
go red.
Okay.
Cause you're fire team leader, and then everyone will just go red.
Roger.
Except for Connor, because 68 whiskey.
Yeah, I'm a medic here.
The light blue.
Schmidt, mind if I join?
That works.
Go ahead, man.
Thanks, bud.
Just
Yeah,
Step over this way.
if we get more people, we'll just adjust the fire teams as see fit. But for right now, fire team. So when we fast roping, we're able to do 2 at a time. So this will be it. So Coots, you and Connor will go.
Okay.
Hughes and Davison will go, and Sughart and
Palmer.
will go.
Yeah.
So it'll be basically 1, 2, 3.
Roger.
Are we fast roping using ace or using the scroll
No, just
wheel
repel
option?
self. Repel self.
Okay.
See scroll wheel.
Yeah, scroll
Yes.
wheel.
Roger that.
So Sughart, just get over here on this side.
When are we touching off, Schmidt?
We'll be going uno momento.
Do I have time to go refill my water?
Yeah, once we get loaded in the helicopter. We can.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, so Coots and Connor 1, Hughes and Davidson 2, and Palmer and Sughart will be 3. All right, so we'll head to the helicopter now, man.
I'm 26, right?
I'm loading in. Coots, what do you want me as?
Oh, okay.
Your IQ is 26, man.
Hey, no, that's my mom's. Mine's 5. I'm smarter.
Is that how that works?
Exactly. That's exactly how that works.
I don't think.
Coots, I'm dropping in. What do you want me as?
Grab a Rifleman AT4.
Hello.
How you doing?
Rifleman in 84?
Yeah, Rifleman AT4.
Okay.
Schmidt, I'm gonna go get my water. Don't fucking kill us all flying.
That'd be cool.
There's class that says suck that dick.
So was a basic briefing. We're going to go somewhere and kill some stuff. I'm guessing. We're going to Cool.
Yeah,
so by re-secure, I mean we're going to kill a bunch of people who are setting up.
Oh, also we also
I
have
think the
3
proper
op
term is acceptable casualties.
We're gonna be taking care of a big pack of sheep just stealing all the water.
I'm gonna kill every goat that I see. This thing just hog water, man. Well,
I hope it is.
They can't be wives if they didn't consent, and I don't think a goat can consent, man. Maybe yours can, I don't know. Did you talk to it?
I'm back.
Is Schmidt flying? That is.
Did you all miss me?
Is he actually flying, or is he got like a Zeus thing flying? Schmidt's doing it, man. Schmidt's doing
Schmidt can fly sometimes.
Unlike me, I can only get in the air. Getting back on the ground, whoever, we will show up probably dead.
See me? I get in the cockpit and it explodes immediately. Like I don't have to touch anything. The helicopter, airplane doesn't matter. It will fucking explode.
Since we're fighting in a civilian area, can I get like an MK6 mortar and then like fill it with cluster bombs and just wipe the
Isn't
area?
that how?
Can you do that?
Isn't that
Wait.
SOP?
You're saying there's a cluster?
Paladin, but yeah, we can do that.
Is there a cluster bomb for a mortar?
User joined your channel.
I didn't know those existed. That'd be hard to
User
fit in the
was moved to
mortar.
your channel. User was moved to your channel.
Are we even allowed to use cluster bombs anymore?
No.
No.
Just like napalm, it's like that would be so beautiful. We can watch napalm just get dropped in combat still.
I mean, if we kill everyone, who's left to tell that we use cluster bombs? You know?
I mean, you saw what happened with the Moab. Like people still film that shit from miles away, being like,
Yeah, no, that's fair.
"Oh my God, they killed a meat camel!"
I mean, if we kill everyone, Well, no, did you hear about the whole huge catastrophe they had with cluster bombs and the food drops that was going on in Afghanistan?
Wait, were they like dropping cluster bombs and people thought it was food drops and like ran out and the others got fucking wasted?
No, so the cluster bombs, the actual little bomblets were painted a bright yellow so that they could be easily identified from distance because there's a chance for some of them not to explode. Humanitarian aid company started dropping food in these villages in bright yellow packages, so kids couldn't tell the difference between food and cluster bombs.
Like, that's funny as fuck, but also horrible as fuck, but yet I'm still giggling.
You know, that's terrible. That's really awful. That is legitimately terrible.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah. This man is like, yeah, M&M's!
Oh, Eminem! No!
Yeah, man, it's so bizarre when those kids stop.
Did you ever witness the one where you, like, give a kid some shit and, like, the father comes out and, like, beats the kid and takes the food for himself?
Yeah, I've seen that.
I didn't try that personally, I never went over, but I've seen a lot of the stuff.
Palmer, no, come back!
Why did it say it was kicked?
Oh no, I just said Palmer was kicked off.
Understandable.
Logical.
Roger that.
Palmer himself, and they might keep him on a little longer.
But I can't help it. Have you heard Palmer's voice?
Yep.
User joined your channel.
By the way, guys, if you hear the outboard talking, 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Feel free to shoot the fuckers if you think they have hostile intent. I mean, we can hear their voices. Connor, are you left or right? I think you're right.
Right?
Alright, I'll go left. You go right.
We're repelling.
Yep.
Do you get the option to repel left or right? Because I just get repel self.
I guess we're not repelling anymore, guys.
I don't know what happened. That was weird. I don't know what happened there.
Fuck that, get up to the low wall, Hughes. Who's covering east?
Use the southeast. Should be moving in the wheat field southeast. Got two semis that just went through the gate, headed southwest.
Hey guys, this is a complete side note, but if we get out of a bird and there's a low wall in front of you, don't be afraid to get behind it. Like, a lot more cover than it's falling on the fucking ground. Side note by Coots. Alright guys.
Sorry guys, I don't know what happened to that. That was weird. Just
Rally
like
up on Schmidt. Rally up on Schmidt. Hi Schmidt. So, do you want us to roll over to the field, or do you want to go check out the target of interest first?
Just start heading on the
Alright.
ASR there, or sorry, the MS, yeah, ASR, and
Roger.
just start doing a staggered column.
Roger. Come on, guys. Near the road. Staggered column time. Connor, since you were a 68 whiskey, you should know where to go.
In the middle of all the meat.
Oh yeah, we know you like your 68 whiskey sandwiches.
Alright, Coots, once we hit the road, we're gonna head south and staggered column it up. Weapons down for now, as there's civilians in the area.
Sherald. Stop! Stop walking! Halt!
Possible AI.
I know. I know, just making sure it's not. Alright, continue on route. Guys, space the fuck out. One goddamn RPG and we're all dead.
Yeah, guys, watch your space.
Yeah, I saw 2 guys that were at a landing site too that bounded out southwest. As soon as we landed, they were hauling it. Yeah. I'm worried about our southwest person.
Hello, sir. Yeah, just walk right through our staggered column. That's great.
What's up?
I was just talking to the AI saying walk right through a goddamn staggered column.
I see it. White building.
I have eyes on. Everybody halt.
Holden.
Watch your spacing, guys. Watch.
Schmidt, I'm gonna rope us around this vehicle. I'm not sure if it... Get the cover! Any of you guys eyes on?
I believe negative and south.
Copy.
Right in the damn leg.
O'Malley. Palmer.
I'm hit, heavy hit.
I'm a crip.
Alright, everybody that's not injured, pull security.
We're gonna need our combat lifesaver out here.
Schmidt, what is our ROE? What is our ROE with building, Schmidt?
Only engaged from hostile contact. Has to be reasonable cost.
Hey guys, make sure you're watching the rooftops. I'm seeing multiple motherfuckers up on them.
Where's CLS needed?
My position behind the where Hughes is at.
Remember guys, the battlefield is a 360. Look above you, below you for IDs, all that shit.
Yo, Zeus heal that boy.
User left your channel.
Sergeant Houston, it's like I hear you in my head. Hey, I'm getting motherfuckers low crawling towards us. You see that? Who's to my left? Who's to my left? Shigart. Shigart. Shigart, can you hear me?
Alright, Coots, what's your step?
I'm not hearing you, Shigart. Make sure I'm yelling.
I'm on yelling.
There you go. Now I can hear you. See that guy like low crawling towards us?
Yeah, I've been watching this whole time. He low crawled here all the way from the vehicle. That's what I was saying.
Halt! 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 Stop moving. Stop moving.
Alright guys, let's keep moving to the watering hole. The high area of high.
Explosion to the right.
Pull security, 360. Watch for people to fire us from flanks.
On the hit. Doc's moving. Who's hit?
Uses
Get
hit.
behind some goddamn cover.
O'Malley, get on a gun door gun.
Right from where the explosion is.
I got you like
On the right side.
security, right?
Did anybody have eyes on where the ID touched off?
It's right behind
Negative.
where we just were, this road behind us, I believe.
There's blood here.
Big dust cloud right over here.
Coots, Childs, our copy.
Childs, Coots, limit copy, send message over.
Alright, we're about 2.5 clicks out, looking
for a safe LZ.
So again,
I
Davidson?
can provide support on the way in if you want. I got a school bus.
Cover that. If you see LZ, Bulldog, Child's land there, and go ahead and disembark.
Roger that. I got 1 times with me.
Hang on. Yeah.
He's been acting real suspicious. I've seen him going on rooftops, moving
This
down.
guy walking away?
Coots, what's your,
He's been looking all
Civic?
over us.
I'm in the rear watching Sonny that Davison thinks is shifty. He's been getting on rooftops, walking down the road, kind of eyeballing us. Do you want us to detain or keep moving forward?
Keep moving forward. We need to get that watering hole and set up a defense.
Maybe Charlie. Everybody stay on jogging pace and just do a staggered column. We take contact, get behind hard cover, and get eyes on the 360. Yeah.
This guy over here just came out of that building right where the IED came off.
Fuck him. Unless he has a weapon, fuck him. We gotta get to this goddamn watering
He's
hole.
gotta have reasonable cause.
Switch to left seat.
Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir.
Yeah, due northwest.
Schmidt. Mine roll further back since you're the SL. Let me take up front.
Okay.
I don't want you getting swacked.
Got a guy crawling towards us.
Hey guys, I see multiple sandbags to our right. Looks like a entrenched position. Schmidt, what is that exactly? Over.
To the southwest?
Yeah.
That's their local police.
Are we allowed to garrison inside the local police area?
Negative.
What a bunch of shitbags.
Vehicle moving down the road to our north. Coming towards us.
Hey,
Big Bird is on the ground. Child's and O'Malley inbound.
Stop that vehicle.
Davison.
Yep.
Alright, I want 2 motherfuckers about halfway down this watering hole watching our left and further to the south. Everybody else stay on that side of the watering hole.
Back off quick, he's backing off quick.
That's fine.
360 guys, don't all be staring at one goddamn target.
Where's the fire coming from?
Fire's coming from northeast.
We got one guy down.
They gotta
You alright?
fix something here.
Copy.
Get off the road. Alright, I'm good. I'm moving now. I just got a patch.
Okay. Alright guys, let's set up security on this thing. I want people on the south and on the north. Stick trench.
Hey Coots, the guy in that red Land Rover was green ball cap.
Lehman Charlie, you see him again, detain him. Or if he has a weapon out, you shoot him in the face.
Yeah, fine.
If we're taking contact from buildings,
I got a
we're,
UAZ moving heading towards my location. Stop the vehicle.
That's the one the guy in the green ball cap was in.
I need someone on me now.
Coots, you alright? I'm coming to you.
Schmidt, I just had a vehicle roll up right on my location and looking like he was attempting to ram into me. I shot a few rounds, he stopped the vehicle and backed up and drove away.
Copy.
Alright.
Keep him on if he stops again and comes in.
Watch
we'll,
that fucking
see if
corner
we can
over there.
Detain him, and if we can't detain him, he'll be taken out. Copy that.
I'm digging at trench shoes, so.
Coots, I am just north of your position right now. I got eyes on a UAZ in a garage and a red UAZ in a field.
Roger that, just ignore it, push to us. We need more guys here for security. Our goal is to defend the watering hole, so. Northeast? I got no eyes, man. Do you have a weapon? His weapon?
Coots, I've got a guy in a green ball cap held here.
Does he have a weapon?
Negative, but he just charged into me and O'Malley around the corner.
Is he talking to you?
He is not, but it's not NPC.
Coots, you want me to time?
Yeah, time up.
I don't think I should have fired
En route.
right there.
I mean, Schmidt, what's the ROE on people having weapons and aiming them at us?
Scoping right at me. Where's he at? He was second story balcony of that building northeast. He was in that doorway that's open. I shot once. I think I hit him and he backed up.
I think this motherfucker's is trying to get us eyes away from fucking different areas.
Coots, what's the status? You got a nice hold on this?
Currently, we are covering south, southwest, and northeast. We have no one covering northwest, but that's because we have a wall behind us and that road, so we can easily transition. Right now, I think we'll be green.
Sugar has northwest.
Roger that.
We got a pretty good spot on the northwest. I'm on the northwest side, and I'll be also watching on the southwest side.
Guys, I'm going to start making landmarks for callouts, like the rock wall to the to the southeast. That's just going to be called the rock. Start calling out shit, that way you have easy identifiable targets. Send in recruits.
Say again, Coots, this is Childs. Green guy has nothing on him right now. A little suspicious, but I got nothing to hold him on.
Let me Charlie release him.
Charles, what's your location to us?
Just north of Misfit 6. About 200 meters due south of the LZ.
Coots, other
Copy, Connor, sing.
I got an orange t-shirt walking towards us. North.
O'Malley, Connor, when you're getting back to the unit, I'm gonna need to stitch on my chest. Gotcha.
Hold there.
We're crossing the field where that red Land Rover was.
I'm still watching that two-story building northeast.
I got eyes on him.
I got a guy running down the field, running south towards you guys.
That's fine.
Northeast.
Charles, what's your location?
We're within 50 meters of you, just a little bit to your northeast.
Alright, double time it.
Friendly?
Yep. Gotcha, you're good.
I'm at Houston's position.
No, you're supposed to be with us, not Houston.
There was somebody second-story building up in that balcony northeast. Did anybody check that guy? He just rolled up on you.
Stop.
Hey, stop right there.
Don't all crowd around him. Pull 360. We only need one gun on that guy.
Security, guys. Keep security.
Tie him, I'm covering him.
There you go.
Alright guys, we're gonna need tighter security than that. We can't let him walk in like that.
Real interesting. What you doing with all this extra?
Connor, get back into cover.
Hey, let me move this guy real quick.
Alright, Coots, what's the situation?
Coots got a guy here who has binocs, video, a bunch of other stuff, moving him to a secure position.
I'll deal with that. You get the guys.
Yep. Yeah.
I'll deal with this guy.
Connor.
Yeah.
Hey,
I want you to be the man on in the middle of the formation. That way, if something gets hit, you can rush to him. Childs, see that right there? Fucker. Right there? I want you to sit up there.
You're sitting there, you're digging
get a
around
bottle
with
of water, hey? So, yeah.
Hey, Childs.
Not for you anymore. We'll, alright, this is for
Basically, I want Connor to be your battle buddy.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay, where's Hughes? Tell him to do a kit check on
I left
himself.
the bird up there in
Just
that
lost,
field.
has a bunch of
Roger.
military gear on.
Alright, well, it doesn't look like you got any weapons, so. Alright. Well, just so you know, you can let all your buddies know.
Hey, Sugar.
Yeah.
Gotta make sure you're constantly also peering over here too, because that guy walked right past that area.
Alright, also cover northwest, so okay.
Yeah, I know you're covering everything, man.
Alright.
Other than that, I'll let
Hey, you got a guy with a green ball cap walking down there.
May you live long and prosper, my friend.
That was the least intimidating threat I have ever heard, Schmidt.
Sir, stop.
You do that.
Sir, stop. Turn around.
Hey, Houston.
Sure. Stop. Stop.
Can you just TP Ackerman for me over here?
Stop. Right now.
Anyway, buddy.
Get on the ground.
Cheers, man.
Why were you spray painting a house?
Alright, check his inventory. Check his inventory. Has he got anything hostile on him? Is he responsive to you?
He's not responding, but he followed what I said. He just spray painted the house green. You have any cuffs on you?
I do, but we'll let him go for now.
Hey, Hughes?
We'll remember him for future reference, and
It's
if he
civilian running down
comes
in
in
the
closer,
main road.
we'll set up
Hey,
a kill box.
Yep.
You see that guy in the yellow t-shirt over there?
Alright,
That's
free
the guy
go,
that
buddy.
came out of the
You're not
building
gonna
when
chat.
the IED was.
Break. I got a guy,
Get out of
military age male, covered in blood, northeast of our position about 100 meters.
Alright, what do you want me to give?
Ackerman, if you could do me a favor, you're gonna be the guy that's gonna save our ass.
Alright,
Watch right fucking here. There's been dudes popping up from this corner right here.
We have one guy on the northwest
Right
side
behind you.
who's all alone here.
Feel free to
We can't
set up
have
barricades or
that.
get behind that
Funny
low wall.
teams, guys. Let's go.
Okay.
Coots, this is Childs. You copy my last?
Yeah, I'm right here. Where is he?
Right there.
The guy covered in blood, and maybe the guy I shot earlier.
Alright. Coots, do you guys got your guys in position here?
Yeah, we do. We got a guy, military-age male, wearing a shemagh over his face. He's bleeding out of his chest to the northeast. He's staring right at our position. Do you want us to detain him?
Negative. Let him go.
I think that may be the guy I shot before in the balcony. Cool.
Like, I'm sorry. In real life, like, we would waste that motherfucker if we saw blood on him. Especially if we just took contact from someone we know who shot them.
Now that I see him now, what I thought was a lens go there, it may have been his glasses.
Alright, guys. PID your targets. And, confirm.
Check your vitals.
Looks like you're bleeding, Connor.
Yeah, gotcha.
Do we have rear security on that main road to the southwest, following the ASR? Or MSR?
I got it. Another civvy running out in the field northeast.
How you doing, Davison?
I'm doing alright. We're spread a little thin over on this side, but
Yeah, I know.
generally got it.
If you see anything, let me know. Alright, guys, I'm just going to relay this right now. If somebody takes contact, don't all break from your location. I'll tell you who to appeal, because we need coverage on all sides. These guys are acting as Taliban, so they're going to be fucking hitting us from all sides and shooting at us in general fucky areas. So just make sure you're still covering your sector if someone takes contact. I'll move towards them in active support.
Alright, this is going to be an active military zone now in this area. So everything is hostile with...
Coots is K.
Got a guy, three-story building, northeast.
Enemy wearing yellow t-shirt. Copy. Northeast of my position.
Where is he? Where do you see him?
He's up. There's a guy in the third story up there.
Yep.
I'm gonna fucking 2 or 3 it.
Do it.
That's an overshot.
I got shot from behind.
Secondary.
Hey, we need guys, we got guys out in the open field here. Why do we got guys out in the open field?
So me and Ackerman were moving up on that contact.
Alright, do you have, any support?
And... no.
Alright, Coots, I want fire support to support those two guys moving into that compound.
We got it.
Copy.
Where'd they get fucking shot from?
I
Up
have no
there?
idea.
Who's touching off rounds?
I saw movement, but then when I shot it, it ended up being a goat.
They're gonna be critical once they get back there, but I'm not gonna move.
There's friendlies down the wall.
Yep, just make sure we cover him. Ackerman, you across this wall?
No.
We got you guys covered. Friendlies to your right.
Alright, hey. Here. If you can't run, pull back. I got it.
No. Right here, too far anyways.
This,
Hey, Connor, feel free to go into that building and use that building as cover. You'll have a better advantage point on that.
I'm gonna cover this, I guess.
Raj.
You get the AR out once you have better eyes on everything.
Step up.
Northern 2 stories locked down.
I saw someone running down to my north, on the other side of the city, probably like 200-300 meters.
Hey, Coots, when you get back into the area...
Hey guys, I'm upstairs.
I want you to send in another guy with Connor to be his battle buddy.
Dude, what the fuck, Coots?
Schmidt, this is Coots. We just cleared that building. We got weapons, bandages, body armor, backpack, and a binocular in here. What do you want us to do with them?
Take the weapon and we'll keep reference of that building as a high area. If someone walks in there, we'll shoot him on sight.
Come here.
And you guys grab those frags.
I'm critical right now. I need to take
Go ahead and patch yourself. We have 2 red right now inside the building. I'm gonna cover the stairwell and hold till they get uncritical.
And double time it back once the compound's or area is secured. Or spread thin again.
Schmidt, we got 2 tons red. We're gonna hold till they get patched up.
I got 1 times contact to the northwest. Looks like he's been shot, but he's not carrying a weapon. He is wearing a Schwab.
Raj, saying I got him in the
guy that I shot at. Is he wearing a brown top?
Coots, do you guys need medical up there?
Looks like a dark brown or a black top.
Nah.
That's him.
O'Malley, you got medical?
That's him.
No, O'Malley.
No,
You don't have medical?
I do need medical, yeah.
Yeah, we need medical to this building.
Copy that.
Contact north. When the Shema had a weapon, he's down.
Hey, you guys think you got this area?
Connor and Childs go to the Coots' location, and they need self-aid.
Moving.
If you see a guy that's bleeding...
Eyes on contacts moving north to south. About 300 meters out. To the west. Unarmed.
Hey, we got a vehicle coming towards us in a Shemag. What do you want us to do?
Copy. Shoot.
Rotate me, shots.
Yo, holler, who needs aid?
They're upstairs.
Ah, fuck. Making trees down.
Holy fuck. This is Coots. If you are up, radio your name now.
Uses up.
Augerman's up.
You killed me, so we had dead.
Connor's up.
Connor, as soon as you're able to get them walking, I want you to get back over here. We have mass cas. Yeah, we got 2.
Yeah, 2 souls, 1's wounded. He's red. Don't have time to patch him up. Moving into mass cas.
Coots are covered. I'm moving to you.
Copy that. Once you guys are green, I want you to go over here and pull 360. We're gonna have to set up a mass cast point. Get down. Taking surveillance fire.
Fire from the north. 2 up on the by that wall. Bound back. I'll cover.
Coots, minus 6.
Yep. You know what wall they're talking about?
Negative. Have you run right at us?
Get down. Get down. No, it's fucking AI.
Hey,
Yeah.
Me and Sugar just got back. We could take northwest again.
Alright, what the fuck happened?
Pull back.
Dead man switch.
Move back, asshole.
Came right in. Once we killed the driver, we were both already dead.
Yeah.
Hey, Coops, just to clarify rules of engagement, if we get vehicles charging us like
If you get a vehicle within 100 meters that's still fucking going full speed, fucking waste them.
Hey, is there any wounded here? They're all dead.
They're all dead. They're all dead.
Who needs medical? Where you at?
Schmidt, I got you.
If you need medical, radio up your name and where you're at.
I'm only headed to you.
I gotta worry about his arm. Get up at his head, and then we'll move to his legs. Okay?
Alright, I'll get his arms.
Alright, I'm gonna tourniquet up his legs.
You guys up in the building, we're gonna pull back to our location.
Already on it.
This is why I love you, Ackerman.
Coots, I got O'Malley. We're almost at the building.
I popped smoke all up that hill to
Okay.
cover our retreat.
Yeah, we got the guy.
What the fuck? Where the fuck did he come from?
You're wasting ammo, guys.
Don't fucking care. Set security. Stop! 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 Stop!
What direction needs to be watched right now?
Davison, are you at the road?
Yeah, firm.
Alright, I want someone over by me to cover the east part of this fucking avenue.
This is Ackerman, I'll take it with the saw.
Connor, I got 1 times red and moving him to a CCP.
The fuck was that about?
Childs, get back on your original posting over here.
Redneck fucking CCP ever, but hey.
Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do. We're just gonna goddamn barricade and put it right here.
Yeah, coming around behind you.
Yep.
Alright. How are you still alive?
Mally, you look like you're limping a little bit.
I know.
Schmidt basically ate that whole IED, dude.
Yeah, I know.
I'll help you out, Schmidt. I'm not bleeding.
Yeah, I can handle him. He just needs a stitch and a pack, and then I'll get to you. If you want to actually start the pack, I almost got his stitching done.
I'm not gonna do that till the... Once you start the stitching, just work on me.
There, he's stitched. I'll get to you.
Packing. I have tourniquets on items.
A bunch of people moving around, but all look like civilians, nothing suspicious yet. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything either.
Make sure that do a double check. I think I might have left some the tourniquets on his limbs. No, he had 2 on his legs. Can't talk for the CLS that I had.
Yeah. He does have tourniquets on his limbs.
Alright.
Schmidt, you'll be up in about 20 seconds.
Alright. Getting you straightened out.
Contact.
Person moving is what?
Check in!
Fuse is up.
75%.
You're at 50%.
Are you guys good? Are you guys good?
Yeah, we're good back here.
He ran right fucking into me.
I'm good.
Don't frag.
It's got about 25%.
Contacts to the east.
It's right down here.
Back away from me there, Connor.
Yeah, copy.
I'm good here.
I just dropped another that was running towards us along the wall.
I'm dropping another frag here. Get back. Frag out. That was a friendly frag.
Who's bandaging?
Sugar.
Shug, how bad?
One leg is bandaged and my head is
Schmidt for green, return to
Copy. When
combat.
that happens, you're gonna fall back to me. I'll patch you back up, okay?
Sweet deal. Alright, I need the AR to the northwest. Davidson, I want you watching that west side. Ackerman, how many ARs do we even have?
Ackerman's AR. Moving northwest.
Yeah, move northwest. I want main fire superiority on that road. Coots, what's your situation?
Boogie on back.
I'm popping between everybody.
Davidson, I'm falling back to get bandaged. Cover northwest. I got you, buddy.
Ackerman at the northwest.
Copy.
Yeah, come with me. Come to me.
Alright, do we have anyone to the northeast?
Yeah, we do.
User disconnected from your channel.
Alright, cool. I want lots of
This Ackerman, I could use some morphine.
To the north. There's been enemies spotted on that northwest side.
Hey, I got smoke pop to the west line.
And the also the compound.
User joined your channel.
More trucks moving in. This is a kill zone now. Anyone that comes within 50 meters of us, they're cleared hot.
Alright, guys, listen up. We got vehicles running down the main road. They're not considered friendly. Anything to the northwest, we have reports that enemies coming in from the northwest. Anything that comes 50 meters within our location, we can waste.
Hitting us on the west, I got smoke.
Coots, we got smoke on this road.
This Ackerman, I could use some morphine.
Yeah, I'm right here behind you.
Okay. Hey, Davidson, I'm back. I'm gonna go and move up and help you.
Ackerman, where you at? This is Ackerman, I'm at the northwest point of the current radius.
There's obviously contact somewhere in those woods. Yep, I'm digging a trench right up here, just north of your position across the road. Yep.
How many fuels do we have to the northeast side?
Ackerman, sound off.
Davison.
Coots, I need more people to the northeast.
Copy that. I'm popping an M203.
M203.
Hey, careful, we got the police station right by that area.
It's not like they're doing a damn thing.
Alright, if you're not already on the main road, I want you covering the northeast. Alright, cease fragging on that.
Coots, with how tits up things are going, do we have a get out plan?
Yes, our exfil plan is to the south. Our LZU, I'll mark it on the map here. Wait one.
I'm worried about those vehicles.
This is O'Malley, got 1 times contact, northeast, 200 meters, armed, Shimag, sunglasses, green top, blue denim jeans.
Copy that.
Once he reaches 50 meters, you can kill him. Remember, if somebody's within 50 meters of you, you can kill him.
I see him, he's in front of me.
Where at?
I have something full of far more hate.
Where's he at? Where's he at?
You want to put it into that building?
Where's he at?
Mark building?
Right up there. Right
Building northeast.
Oh.
Right there, see him?
Yeah, I see him. He gets any closer, you fucking waste him.
What building is, I'll put an rocket into it.
Negative, save your AT4 for any VX.
Copy that.
And rocket, who's our CLS?
Contacts northeast.
Building northeast.
RPG, get down!
Ace support. Coots.
You good, Shigart?
Yeah, I'm good.
That RPG hit way deep.
If anybody's low on ammunition, medical, anything like that, let me know right now.
That's my bad, we almost fucking...
Hey, Childs?
Yeah.
I want you to can you get in that building there? Directly in front? I want 2 guys in that building. Let's get eyes on.
Alright.
Right to our north here, right here.
Somebody find this fucking RPG, dude.
Things are going bad.
Schmidt, from how much I've been relayed, I'm pretty sure we're Probably green. Green, yellow, green.
O'Malley, move.
Please move, O'Malley.
User in your channel timed out.
Thank you.
I gotta repack a mag.
I'm gonna take a nade so you can shoot over down to me.
Alright, give me 10 seconds. I'll be outside. You still up, buddy?
I don't see him anywhere.
I got smoke pop to the northeast.
Sugar requesting permission to close on that smoke and kill that bastard.
If you got a 2 or 3, pop it.
Northeast, top floor.
Do you have it?
Hey, Coots, I need one more guy to this northeast side here.
Roger that.
Someone was just hella mobile.
I got movement right east to west, right at the base of the gas station.
Got contacts northeast, getting fragged. Our CLS is wounded. Connor here, I'm alright.
That rocket came from the true north.
I got a man down.
Copy.
There's rockets coming from the vicinity of the red cargo container.
Garrett, get the fuck out of the building. We're taking RPG fire.
I'm getting hammered with RPGs on the western flank.
Copy.
I can't see where they're firing from.
Coots, what's the situation on the northwest side, and what's the situation on the northeast side?
Currently, we're taking heavy fire. I can't tell you right now. I'm heavily wounded myself. We're just taking sporadic gunfire and heavy RPG fire at our locations.
Dick.
Coots, you still left?
I got one down on the MSR.
Yes, I'm still alive. Patch myself up.
Let's get the sound off. We're getting hammered on this northwest.
Coots up. Guys, radio up. Radio up.
Use his arms up.
Giles is up, I'm wounded. I took out 2 guys on a rooftop.
This is Coots. I need a medic towards to my location inside the building. I am fucked up.
Giles is good, I don't need a medic.
Connor's mobile. Davidson's in bad shape. I'm trying to patch him up now. Where you at?
Giles, you got eyes on that on those RPGs?
No, I know the rough area they're coming from, but I can't see them.
Shots where?
You got eyes on the northwest?
I can't do anything right now. I'm getting pinned down by machine gun fire.
It's to the building to the northeast.
Copy, I got no
Northeast
eyes
rooftop.
Yeah.
I can't see them because it's all white.
Alright guys, we're gonna evac out. I want smoke out. We're gonna head to the evac point. Heading south. Rally up on let's get her wounded up first though.
If you're wounded, I need to know where you are.
I'm dropping a fucking 2 or 3 on that fucker.
Hit that.
Could use that M203 and hit that building on that.
Yep, I'm doing.
To the northeast.
I got an AT-4.
Alright, what's our status here?
Coots, move.
Is everyone?
I already nailed it with the 203. We're good.
There's multiples up there.
No, hang on. I'm fucking stuck.
What's it, about 100 out?
It's 100 out exactly.
Clear back blast.
Clear. Rocket.
Rocket. Everybody good?
Taking gunfire over here.
Did he not clear my back blast?
No, it took gunfire. And Connor, I got you.
Building's
You
gone.
good?
Yeah, I'll be right. Check that fucking box. Send us out of that
Alright guys, we're bugging out, we're heading south to the evac point.
Alright, I got
Frag out, frag out. God damn. You see this motherfucker?
Nah, I'm...
Frag out.
God damn it, I'm alive. He's
Frag
on
out.
the other fucking wall.
I can barely see. I'm wounded way too hard, dude. Hang on.
Pull back, Childs. I got it. I already did.
Check that other side.
Yeah, the guy's got him.
I'm putting quick cloud on my torso right now.
All right, guys. Once you're medically secured, pull back to the ASR.
Jesus.
Crossing fire.
Ridiculous, man. I can't even see what the
Negative, O'Malley. Pull back. O'Malley, pull back to the ASR.
Alright guys, we're leaving. Exfil, I want battle buddies, let's go.
Once you're green, pull back.
Coots, I'm green. Let's go.
You go. Let's go. Everybody go.
Getting out of here, guys.
Smoke this fucking ASR.
Let's go.
No man left behind, let's go.
I should have put a mine on that damn Chinook. up on the
Davison.
hill. Yeah, what's up?
Hughes.
Yeah.
Connor.
Up.
Sugar.
Yeah.
Sugar. Does anybody have eyes on Sugar?
I got no eyes. Sugar, sound up.
Sugar might be a base still.
O'Malley. Copy that. Pull back.
The fuck out of here.
Let's get to these trees. Pull security. Schmidt's down. Alright, keep pulling back. Keep pulling back. Spread the fuck out. Pull back about 20 meters, get on your fucking faces and fire back. Alright, O'Malley, Childs, pull back 20 meters.
O'Malley set.
Sugar, Connor, 20 meters back.
Moving. Set.
Davison, Hughes, 20 meters back.
Moving.
Alright, everybody else is left, pull back.
Keep bugging out, head south.
Keep pulling back on the ASR.
You got a military age male behind you on the ASR.
I know. Saying gunfire, get low, find that fucker.
I'm looking for him.
Just keep moving.
Zuckerman, I'm down.
Eyes on him.
Ackerman, what's your position?
Chest is bleeding, I'm bandaging.
I see him, I'm moving.
Watch out, he might be moving around the back of that compound.
Bleeding too, putting a tourniquet on it.
Alright guys, we need fire support to, we got a down guy. We need a fire support. Let's get a base of fire up and support.
Guys, I want you to pull to those rocks to the northwest. Set up a perimeter.
Affirm.
Coots, I saw him go behind that hill around the back of those rocks to the northeast. Or the east.
Copy that.
One times military age male, rifle, wearing yellow shirt.
Business eyes east, northeast, behind rocks.
set up?
Not yet. Still pulling guys back to this rock.
Moving behind the Coots.
Okay, what's Ackerman's step?
Achman, where are you at?
We're moving. I'm gonna hit that.
Hold north. Chinook and gotten out of here.
Coots, let's go. You guys ready?
Yeah, Action and Connor, we rejoined. Coots, you up? Davidson, Hughes, go. South, keep pushing. Copy, moving.
Ackerman, let's go.
My leg's fucked up. I can't move.
Who's left up?
Hughes.
Contact down.
I'm fucked up, Sugar.
What?
I'm fucked up. I'm putting a tourniquet on myself. This is Coots tourniqueting myself.
I know there's at least 2. I've got 1 down.
This is Coots and Sugar. We're pulling to your position. Let's go.
Alright, Coots, we'll set up a fire support here and, let you guys push past us.
Keep moving. I'm not.
Alright, let's get trenches up, guys. Who are alive, let's get trenches up. Yeah,
Tell that guy's back up
right here.
Hold.
Yeah, we're holding, guys. We are holding.
On the rock!
Bunker north.
This is Ackerman, I'm wounded pretty good.
Is heavy wounded?
Davidson set.
I got him.
I'm out of stamina.
Coots, what's your situation?
Alright, Coots ain't responding. Somebody gotta step up here.
We're still taking contact from the north.
I got movement by the bump.
God damn.
I just got fucking... Fuck you, Houston, with your goddamn...
That wasn't me, I killed
No.
Davidson.
Okay.
I shot Davidson.
Fuck, I couldn't see you on that northeast hill.
Okay, Index. That was a good run, though, Houston.
Hey, Houston.
It was. Yeah.
You be a Zeusy Zeus and heal me. I got my leg wounded on respawn.
Yeah.
Thanks. You yellow shirt, green cap wearing, camo face motherfucker. Alright, Schmidt called Index.
Index.
Hi, everyone.
School circle time.
Alright, Index.
Wow. Childs, bye.
I'm still here.
Alright, so whoever the mighty powers that be has Zeus, I need healing.
Apparently so does Schmidt.
Yeah. They'll be here in a minute.
I'll do it.
I
need to practice.
The base teleport ball.
That was the most beautiful clusterfuck I've ever seen in my life.
Well, see, here's the thing. I feel like we improved on one thing from last week and then got worse.
User joined your channel.
Last week. Like, I thought the comms tonight were really good.
Yeah, they improved.
Hey, it's your guys' speak. You want me to say anything? Just let me know, but otherwise I'm gonna keep my
I always like people to say shit, Connor.
Yeah, I'd like you to say things.
I'll wait till they show up.
Just say
What up,
things.
boys?
Hi, Houston.
We're Savage, yeah. Fuck you, Savage.
What would I do?
Fucking, you ran right past you, the fucking IED.
There's the green ball cap wearing motherfucker.
What, the ID?
Yeah, you ran right past me. You're like, you just ran right by me.
I shot Ryan when he ran out in the fucking middle of the road with the RPG.
Yeah, I drilled Ryan when he pulled a weapon.
How do you guys like that IDF?
So, it hurt my soul.
How'd you like getting hit in the face with a truck?
Yo, I mean, I didn't appreciate it. I get it. Yeah, kind of rough.
I'm happy that you guys
I
moved.
wanted to fire on you the first time I saw you. When the first IED went off, and I saw, I don't know if it was you or if it was a character model of a guy weird. Can we get him? Like, no, he's a civilian. I'm like, I don't know.
Anyway,
so obviously, there's a lot of people that are probably going to be really salty about this. So anyway, we'll continue on. Specialist Mally, sorry.
10 out of 10 would try to drive the democracy, so good job on that. That's all.
Cool. Special Sugar?
So the only thing I'd say is more clear instructions or rules of engagement, or possibly a more loose rules of engagement. There's twice that I got taken out when I knew I should have shot the guy, but I didn't have clearance. So just having a better understanding when we're allowed to engage, or maybe allowing your squad mates to make that call based off the situation, especially when it spreads so thin, might be a little bit better. But that's the only thing I had on it. Everything else was great though. The extras was great overall.
Cool. Connor?
Coming from me, we had some people jump in a little bit of the way, so kind of made some things difficult. Coming from a standpoint of an FTL, I would say don't be afraid to tell someone to go somewhere. When we started getting in there, we had a lot of problems with guys going from one side to the other. And when you're in a command position, I mean, you worked the best you could with the situation, but in the future, it's a good idea to just say, hey, I want this, and this guy, you're going to go hold that northeast side. That's your side. And that'll save you from having to deal with that. And then obviously just speaking on what other guys said, staying in your lane, making sure you focus on stuff like that. I get it's sometimes difficult and you want to get in the fight, but I mean, if you don't cover your lane, then that's how you get shot in the back and stuff like that. But other than that, I'd say maybe the training environment was good. It put the screws to us, but I think there were a couple times where it was a little too dysfunctional to where we couldn't really get on top of everything that was being sent at us. And that caused us to be a little bit too sporadic and couldn't really get cohesive. If that was the objective of it, then that went bomb, but it made it hard to, from what I see, it might be hard to implement some training ideas if you're putting that much pressure on us. But other than that, I mean, I had a good time.
Okay. Cases FTL, save you for last. Hughes?
I pretty much agree with everything Connor said. More so towards the beginning of the mission. A lot of people were kind of moving back and forth down the waterway, and it kind of made it hard to figure out what sections were being covered and which were not covered. Most of the time I just focused on trying to cover where nobody else was looking, so I ended up looking south most of the time. But I definitely had a really good time.
Okay. Davidson?
Yeah, so I guess I feel like when we got to the waterway, me and Sugarheart, or at least what it felt like me and Sugarheart were the only ones tasked with covering the MSR, and I felt like we were spread a little thin with the amount of space we had to cover. So I don't know if we just flat couldn't spare people because, obviously you guys had a hell of a lot to cover, like with all the houses and such. But I just thought we were spread a little thin over there. I think as for the whole, I think these types of missions are really good because how Connor put it, really puts the screws to it, so you can kind of really punish failure that people can and AI can't. That's pretty much it.
Okay. Ackerman showed up late, so I'll let you go. What'd you think?
Nothing bad.
Nothing bad. Okay. Is there anyone else I missed?
Childs.
Coots? Or sorry, Childs. Yeah.
I got nothing to add.
Nothing to add. Okay, this is a chance to be honest, guys. Like seriously, if you have
Yeah,
something
like
to say
if you want to
negative,
critique me, critique the fuck out of me. I can take shit, man.
There isn't a single thing that I could say that hasn't been said, so nothing to add.
All right. So Coots, go ahead.
What I have to say is, in the real world, that would have been like a platoon to company size element holding that goddamn riverway, not a squad. So we did the best with what we could. Comms are better than they were last time, so not perfect, but someone's possibly get perfect comms. You guys did good on calling out contact. It's just all I ever heard of the radio was contact. There's a dude up on a roof with an RPG, or dude up on a roof with an RPG. It's like there's a fuck ton of roofs. I need at least a bearing. That needs to be worked on a little bit. And like I said, realistically, would have had about a platoon size element covering that fucker, not a squad. So, like he said, we already spread thin enough as it was. It was really fucking hard to maintain all directions of security. But for what we had, I think we did okay. I think the peel back to our LZ went kind of okay, kind of sloppy. It was a mix-up between some of the shit that happened. But other than that, that's about all I have to say. You guys did really good for a squad side element trying to hold this fucking riverbed.
Actually, could I add one more thing?
Yep.
TRPs would have been really helpful with target calling.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get set up at the beginning.
Okay.
Call it, and then nobody did anything. Did I also count one last thing?
Alright, cool.
To elaborate on what Coot said, when we were falling back to the exfil, that was a horror show. It just got like subsequent.
Yeah, it was good at the beginning, and after that, it just kind of fell off and became a clusterfuck.
It got to the point where Houston shot me in the face more than once, just because I had no idea who was covering what and who was where.
Okay. Alright, so I guess I'll go now. Since everyone else went, I'll save the other guys, the baddies, for last. Actually, you know what? I'll save me for last here. Houston, you go on.
Alright, Ryan, what'd you see? Alright, so this is a Milsim group, right? Like, everything we just hit you with is what we've been doing with for the last fucking 16 years downrange. So, that's about as real as it fucking gets. It's gonna be chaotic. You gotta fucking react to everything. Expect the unexpected, because that's exactly what we threw at you. But yeah, I hope you got something out of this, because this is where you fucking learn your SOPs and actually set that shit up as a squad. This is where you figure out how to work with each other when shit like that goes down. Not the whole, okay, there's a fucking fire team on the same patrol route every SP. That's all I got. Like, yeah.
Alright,
Savage?
I only got two things. If you see probes, like I was doing with the UAV or the truck in the beginning, you saw I went one spot, I went to the other, like, disable that vehicle. That was the only thing from that. And when you guys set up a CCP and I came as a suicide bomber, you guys had almost no security, and I heard a bunch of voices in that building. You did have a second-story window that probably could have provided a lot of cover since there was a field right there. But I made it all the way across the field to your front door, and then luckily somebody came out. I forgot who was it that
It was
killed me
me.
in front.
Me and Coots, both of us lit you up.
They were just lucky to get there at time, because I was going to turn that corner, get in that door, and blow up everybody. So whenever you get CCPs, just make sure you have one person treating, unless it's obviously a mass casualty, which you're pretty much screwed anyway in a squad. But make sure you set up security when you're treating people, because it's a big target. That's
Security is the number one thing. Always. Always, always, always. Yeah, I guess on that point, I'll say, you guys' security was alright, it was pretty good. There was a couple times where, like, at the start, I literally, like, walked into your formation, and I literally shot yous up with 2 shots of morphine. Not even kidding you. He used morphine.
Knew it.
Yeah. Walked
Okay.
up. So, that was a little awkward. If I had a gun, or I was like, fuck, I wish I had a grenade, I'd just drop it and let him, like, walk away and let him think it was one of them. I mean, as I say, it was a squad size. You're not going to cover every angle. Other than that, I think you guys around responded well. Maybe a little bit more suppressive fire. You know what I mean? Like, you know where somebody's at, like, rates of fire, calling out targets. And, yeah, I mean, other than that, I think you guys did well. It's good.
Alright, so I'll go. So, yeah. So, just letting you guys all know.
LT Carter?
Oh.
The Invisible Man? Apparition Man, you still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
You wanna say anything? You see anything from Zeus?
Let me go first.
I was on the ground. Yeah, go first, please.
Okay. So we didn't even have an AR this whole time until Ackerman came in. I didn't realize that. Coots didn't realize that until I seen the UAZ roll up in there with that IED, which I ate. I thought we had an AR, and that whole situation would have been avoided if we had like 2 ARs out of everyone. Everyone, if you even look around, everyone's got rifles except for Ackerman.
Speaking on that point, Palmer was an AR, but he had connection problems.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
well, anyway,
there was 2
regardless,
ARs.
It's still like one of those things that, you know, even myself, I thought we had 2 ARs, but that is like such a key. If we had that,
yeah, if we had 2 ARs, I'd have posted one up on the fucking ASR.
We would have been able to suppress it. But other than that, you guys responded really well to the contacts. I know we can see much from the position we were at with the RPGs and all that shit. So we held it to the best of our ability, and then when it came to the bug out, it was really chaotic. Part of that was probably my fault. Actually, a lot of that was my fault. All the way up to that, I should have sent a couple guys back as we were holding, and then you guys have a good base of fire as we push back and just kind of bounded in reverse instead of bounding in forward. But other than that, you guys did really well PIDing targets, and yeah, other than that, I see a lot of questions going on, so we'll go with Houston.
I'll defer to Ryan. No, it just made me think of something else. But yeah, something random.
Yeah, me too. Hey, on the exfil, in the future, don't put all your bodies on the actual LZ until the birds are on station. All right, like that rock face over there to the northeast. If you'd had your whole team up there, we wouldn't have fucked you up so bad on the LZ. If you have like just set up security, wait for the birds to come in, and then move. All right, because the birds generally they're gonna have weapon systems, or they're gonna have an AWT escorting, so they're gonna be able to provide support for themselves. That's all I got.
Alright, okay. Coots, what do you got, buddy?
All I gotta say in that situation was the fact that Schmidt was kind of rushing us back to the LZ. No offense to throwing in the bus, Schmidt, but he was kind of rushing us past the LZ as if the bird was already touched down, so that's why we were moving so quickly. I wanted to sit up on that rock face, wherever the fuck it was, and hold that area, kind of like until the bird touched down, but I wasn't sure what the fuck was going on, so that's why I did that.
Connor?
One thing just to tack on is that I thought Boots did pretty good with the movement. Sending, a couple people back at a time, that movement was good, but one thing you can also do to kind of mitigate the halt that we came to when Coots stopped talking is promote a 2IC. Get somebody else who's going to be in charge directly after you. That was one just oversight that if that had happened, I think that movement would have gone a lot quicker. Because we lost comms with him whenever your leader goes down and if nobody else steps up, it ground us to a halt. But other than that, I want to say that the movement I thought back that way was pretty smart.
Cool. Yeah, so another thing, you guys are really good at getting me back up. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
I'll let everybody else go out of plane, and you're like, oh, fuck.
Fuck you, Steve.
No, so one thing, break to contact, we don't really do that very much. So, that's just an unknown movement, honestly. So hopefully we'll get more options and more ability to kind of train on that. Also, one thing that I just kind of noticed, when we was talking about, like, RPGs and stuff like that, and, like, explosives and, like, digging in, dig an actual foxhole. Don't just dig a single-sided trench. Because on that right-hand side when I was lobbing RPGs, that's how I was killing you. I was shooting, like, behind your trench, and it was hitting you full force. So that's the thing, if you have a back wall, it's going to protect you from a lot of stuff, at least block some of the shrapnel so you might stay alive and wake back up. So, and that's the thing, is you can do that as, like, a buddy team. Have, like, one dude dig the front side, one dude dig the back side, or just, just dig a back side to your fucking hole. Like, a lot of people don't, because you're like, oh, I'm not going to stay here long. But if you're going to be in a defense position, dig a back side of the hole. Anyway, Schmidt, you.
Yeah, so when I got that UAC, or sorry, that Ural that came flying in, I was sitting on the ground pretty there. I think Davidson and Hughes were there, but they didn't see me, so they didn't get to me until I finally came awake, and by the time I came awake, it was like everything going white, and I called out for a medic, and you guys responded really well for that. by the time it hit the ground, and then the quick reaction on me as well, and the whole fact that none of you guys all collapsed onto me was really good. We only had the two medics come right away, and that was really well. So other than that, Carter, you might as well go now.
Is this a new thing that we're doing in the platoon? I go on LOA and I come back and you guys are fucking PvPing?
We called it, Houston.
Is that what the fuck is going on here? Is this like the fucking cat is away, the mice will fucking play?
No. It was like we decided to stress test something new.
It started with me, Carter. It started with me.
In all seriousness, though, if this is how you guys want to do things, as long as like every single one of your troopers and stuff is okay with it, I'm fine. We can go this route.
By the way, interjection. This is what Houston means by a foxhole, guys.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah.
You see, one man's front, one
I had
man's back.
started to dig that. I'd only gotten trenches on two sides though when that first RPG hit. So.
I'm serious on the AR though.
I was trying to put four.
Hey guys,
hey, shut the fuck up.
So I saw two things. I'm pretty sure it was Ackerman who is gone. Now, are you still in here, Ackerman?
Yep, I'm here.
Hey, that was you in that corner? I'm pretty sure that was an AR poking on the corner. I kept shooting at. When you guys take corners, don't ride the corner. I'm telling you, don't ride the corner. Your rifle or whatever you're carrying is poking out. I knew he was coming before he even poked his head around the corner. Had I wanted to actually kill him, he would have taken a whole clip to the face. Also, I was on a second-story building. It took you guys forever to take that two-story building down. I was impressed when you did, but I had already bailed. I had dumped 4 magazines at you. I literally dumped 4 magazines at you before you guys responded appropriately. I was covering the wall. Schmidt, you were down there. And whoever was in that 2-story building, the windows and everything else.
Yeah, that was me. I kept trying to say contact building northeast from our position, 200 meters. When in
you guys should have lit that building up.
I said it over and over.
I tried.
203. Childs was the only person to come over with an M203 when I knew there was at
Dude,
least...
I couldn't see out the window. I had a graphical glitch and it made everything white on that building, so I could barely see the edge of the sunglasses. So I'd see a speck of sunglasses shoot at them. Got killed, or I got hit. When I finally got upside, I ran outside with an AT-4 and dropped the building in about 3 seconds.
I'll just put it this way. Awesome, though, I got shot unconscious 5 times, and each time I gained consciousness, I said, help. Building northeast, our position 200 meters.
I gotta run.
That's like my only complaint is I called for help over radio.
User left your channel.
See you, Charles. I did not kill anybody, by the way. None of you guys died by my hand, so I just want to say that out loud.
Don't really care about that.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, Platoon Lee didn't kill us.
But yeah, Mally, I don't have an M203. I would have, but I only had a rifle. So by the time
you're fine. You guys were there. I
tried to rock. I shot an AT at it.
You guys were responding. It's just like I called out like a couple of times, enough that maybe at least one person should have came to that.
Contacts weren't responded.
Like to touch up on that real quick too, guys. It's like
once I started lobbing grenades, that's when they started to fall back, right?
Yeah, that's when I started pulling back. I think it is.
No, not on the grenade part.
Those are just 320s.
When
I got a dip.
See you, Argument.
See you later, man.
Yeah, see you later, buddy.
User disconnected from your channel.
It was when there was like 4 or 5 RPGs that came out, and like we started taking some heavy wounded. It was like, okay, it's time to leave here. As you guys slowly started closing in, it was like, okay, it's time to leave.
If I can add one more thing too, like I know last week, guys, I was like, you guys need to learn to fucking stay off comms and that. But also the thing that remember too, it's not like just stay off comms the entire fucking time. Like if you're taking some heavy fucking like dishcom fire shit like that, fucking call it out over radio. But I'm just saying, don't be like, hey, fucked your mom last night. Oh, okay. Like don't do that shit over radio. Or like
also,
if I can,
a good idea
if I can
is,
hear you, it's good.
This
but
goes
like,
for everybody in the squad. If somebody yells something out, confirm it.
Yeah.
So that way they know they can shut up. They don't need to keep going. Because that's what I do. If you don't confirm me, I keep going. And I keep talking. So basically just be like, alright, I got it, and I'll shut up. So that's always a good thing. That's why we always say, like, confirm what people are saying or repeat it. That way people understand that the order has been heard and passed. So that's a way to cut down on comms massively inside of a squad.
Alright, you guys are all free to go.
I streamed this again, by the way, so.
Schmidt, can I CC you and message?
Yeah, absolutely, buddy.